In today's video, I would show you how you can create kids story flipping ebook like this.
The Loving Lighthouse by Seon Olatunji. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town by the shimmering sea, there lived a cheerful family called the Brightwaters. The Brightwaters were a nuclear family, which means they were a family made up of a mother, a father, and two children, Tommy and Lily.
So I will be using ChatGPT to make the storyline. I will be using Canva to make the ebook, and I'll be using an AI called 11 Labs to create the voiceover. So stick with me to the end of this video. Ensure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and let's get started together. So I'm going to bring the three components together, and it's going to come out like the video you watched a few seconds ago on this video. Let's get started. So the first step is creating the storyline using ChatGPT. So I'll open ChatGPT and I'll put this command: write me a kid story about a nuclear family. Make the story about love and respect. Make it kids friendly and make it simple. Then ChatGPT will give me this: the Loving Lighthouse. So ChatGPT is creating this story for me. So this story is what I want to make content about. So when ChatGPT is done creating this story, I copy the entire story and then I go paste it in a fresh Word document and keep it there. So that when I want to copy any part of it, I can lift it, I can copy and paste it back into the book that I want to use. So this is the storyline. Then I will go forward to Canva. Canva is where I want to make the book design. So I search in Canva kids story book. So Canva has a lot of free kids storybook templates like the one you can see. So from here you can edit it and continue from there. So there are so many templates here, but in case what you want is not here, I want to show you simply how you can create your own storybook from the scratch, adding all the necessary colors and elements and all the text by yourself. So you go to create a blank document, then the canvas open, then I put the color as purple, then I search for blobs in shapes because I want it to have like all these funky, funny shapes. Or sorry, so you go to blobs in elements and then you scroll down in frames, you see all of them. So just scroll down and then you can see some of these blob. So once you create an empty canvas, I've chosen the color as purple, then you have different designs of blob. Then you can just play around, look at the one you want, add it to the page, click on add page, drag it there, and then you can go on and on like that. So I'm going to make it a bit forward here because I want to create several pages and I want to add different blobs to all of them. Then you go back to your Word document where you pasted those stuff. Then you start with the title. You come back to Canva, you select text, you select any font that you think will be legible and will be relatable to the kids. So then once you paste the title, then you start playing around with the colors so that you can find a color, that's the color palette, then you can find a color that goes well on your background. It's all about, color mixing properly. So I'm just playing around with different colors to see which goes best on this purple background. Then look at different kinds of fonts and what they look like. There's so many free fonts, but I think I want to go with. So now when you want to generate image, you come to Magic Media, you paste, you describe the image you want to generate, like Happy Family, then you choose the style of image you want to generate and you click generate. Then Canva AI automatically begins to generate the image for you. So this is what Canva has generated for Happy Family. So, but I don't want to use this. I want to make it more animated like it. Then there are different kinds of stuff here. Then I chose that and then I want to generate again. Let's look at the kind of Happy Family this format will generate for me. Look at it. This is more animated now, right? So you can begin to drag some of these images into the blob that you have created, and then you can have an image there. Look at that. And then once you drag it in, you can adjust things, you can move things around. It's basic editing skills. You can expand it, you can reduce it, you can do a lot of things. You can move it around, you can centralize it. And then I want to write the author. So I'm just going to copy that text, edit it, and put my name there as the author. So the first page of my kids' storybook is ready. That's it. the first page is ready. This is my cover page. I'm making it as simple as possible so I don't complicate things for you. But if you're very good at editing, then you can have a better design than this. Or if you're very lazy, you can use the template. Then you go back to Word, and then you start pasting all those paragraphs one after the other, and you can adjust your blob so that your design will not be too the same. So you can move the position of the blobs around. Again, part of the images generated, boy and girl. You drag it in, you copy the third, paste it, move things around, adjust your blob, go to Magic Media, put the description, generate image of a boy and a girl, and then you do all of that. So to save time, I'm going to forward this. I want to copy all the paragraphs and get it on my design. So I want to sort out all the text first before adding the images. So that's why I'm speeding up this video, because I don't want to take you through the entire real time lapse because it's a long thing. So I'm going to copy everything and then drag some pictures back into the way I have done the first page. That's the same thing I'm going to do for every other page on this design. So having done with all the text, then I continue to create other images. So I'll go to Magic Media and put in the description a boy and a girl. Then I want to choose another photographic style. So I'm going to choose one of these and then generate image. So I want to try different kinds of styles so that you can see different kinds of images that Canva can generate. It doesn't mean you have to use different kind of styles in your design, but this is another style of image. And then I'm going to choose one of it and drag it into my blob. And then I can use one of it again. Then choose again another. I want to use that retro art. And then I want to see what kind of image is able to generate. And look at this robotic stuff. Then I drag this in. That's another style of image. You can see I have different images here just for the sake of knowledge. Then I go again to select all. Basically, I'm changing different style of image. Then I have this. Then I can drag this over and over and over. So I'm just going to forward this video, and then as I change and put different kinds of images, different styles of kids related images, then you can see that. And there we go. You share, and then you download as PDF. Then you go to more. When you go to more, you scroll down and select simple booklet flip, because you want this design to open like you are flipping a booklet. So it will take you to another page. Obviously, you will sign in with your email, and then it loads. When it loads, you export your design automatically by itself, and it presents your design in form of a booklet. Just wait for it. Your design has been saved. So go to the simple booklet flip page, and then Canva is preparing the design. So there are different kind of book styles and all of that. So I'll just choose the first one and click on convert. So it's going to be opening the page like I'm opening chapters of books. So just wait a bit, and then the conversion is ready. So you cancel these, and then if you look at what you have there. Once you click on next, it opens it. Once you click on next, it opens it. And that is what the simple booklet flip page does for you. If you go back, it turns the book backwards and all of that. So you've got this, and then you can screen record this as you are opening the book, because you will need it in your video editing. So when you screen record it, it serves as your raw video for the editing. So your storybook is ready. And now the PDF, because the reason why you need to convert it as PDF is also you want to convert these words into voices. Then you go to 11 Labs, you choose different kinds of voices. But for this video, I think I'm going to stick with Daniel, or let me use Charlotte. So there are different kinds of voices, different kinds of styles, different kinds of tones. And once you choose the one you want, then you go back to your PDF, you copy the title, you paste it in 11 Lab. 11 Lab is an AI that converts text to voice. Then also the author name, I'm going to copy it again, paste in 11 Lab, give it some space. All the stories in my book, one after paragraph by paragraph, I paste it in 11 Labs. And then let me play it, and you see what you've got. Just hold on a bit. It's converting it for you. So the audio is ready and ready to be used. So what you will do is you will download this audio. So this will serve as the audio that you would import with the video of your book. The video of the book is the screen record of the book flipping, why 11 Lab would convert this text into the voice for you. So 11 Lab is going to do the voice over for you. Then to add the video to the voice, you go to CapCut. CapCut is the editor I use all the time. You import the video that you screen recorded, which is the book flipping. You drag it. Once you import it, you drag it to the timeline. You can see when you drag it to the timeline, you cut out the beginning of the recording and you cut out the ending of the recording, because obviously you don't want the kids to see that. You only want them to see the book, which is their business. That's what concerns them. Then you can see, and then you go back to the edge where it finishes, and then you cut it out. So you have the book from the beginning to the end. Then there are a lot of things showing on the screen which you don't want them to show, so you can increase the aspect ratio or scale the video the way I'm doing, so that the only thing you have on your screen is the book. You don't want the kids to see what is above the browser or in the task bar or any other thing on your book, or any other thing on your screen except the book. And then you begin to import the audio, the ones you recorded with 11 Labs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to import this audio on this video so that we can have something to synchronize with each other. I'm just still moving things around to show you how far you can adjust your screen, drag left and right to make sure that everything is just okay. Then I'll go to import. Then I'm going to download. Those are my 11 Labs audio. And then I import it to the screen. So from this point, I'm going to speed up the video so that I don't spend all the time editing. Then after this, then you have editing, you drag other video, other audio files, and then you make sure that it synchronizes with one another. The audio matches the video so that you are not on the third page and your audio is still on the second page. Then you do all the basic editing, cut out places, add, speed up where you need to speed up, reduce the speed where you need to reduce the speed. I'm just going to speed up everything like you can see on my screen. And then I'm trying to do my editing so that at the end of the day, everything comes out properly edited and good for the kids. So when I'm done with this, I would cut out the unwanted part again and export my video, and then you have this.
The Loving Lighthouse by Seon Olatunji. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town by the shimmering sea, there lived a cheerful family called the Brightwaters. The Brightwaters were a nuclear family, which means they were a family made up of a mother, a father, and 2 children, Tommy and Lily. Tommy was a brave young boy with eyes full of wonder, and Lily was a sweet little girl with a heart as warm as the sun. Their parents, Mr. and Mrs. Brightwater, were kind and caring, always guiding their children with love and wisdom. One bright morning, the Brightwaters decided to take a stroll along the sandy shores of their town. As they walked hand in hand, they came across a magnificent lighthouse, standing tall against the azure sky. "Wow! Look at that lighthouse! It's so grand!" exclaimed Tommy, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Tommy and Lily looked at each other, understanding the importance of love and respect within their family. They knew that no matter what challenges they faced, as long as they stuck together and treated each other with kindness, they could overcome anything. And so, the Loving Lighthouse became a symbol of the Brightwater family's bond, reminding them every day of the power of love, respect, and togetherness.